Dabo Swinney's coaching and support staff has more than 24 former Clemson football players in a wide variety of roles. This season, Clemson All Access takes a deeper look at the journeys of 12 of those former players through exclusive interviews with them and Coach Dabo Swinney himself, explaining their incredible stories, what drew them back to Clemson, and the impact they're still making on their Tigers.
Nice work. Hey, ones are up.
Cole Stoudt, he is a true Clemson man, and he's one of my favorite all-time players because I just think he's such a great example.
What does that mean in your terms, or if you were to put that into words, what is a true Clemson man?
I'd say just someone that's very team-oriented, not really a me guy, just kind of put everyone else, kind of the whole program and everything, kind of follow that philosophy and just put that kind of first before kind of your own needs, because it's never been about me or individual player or anything like that. It's always been about the team and where we can go.
Have you always been like that, or was that something that you had to learn through either your high school career, Clemson career? When did that set in?
I kind of probably learned a little bit more of it in college. High school, there's only a handful of top guys on the team, so it's kind of like you're in a leadership role, kind of you and only probably 2 or 3 other guys that are really kind of carrying that team on. Then you get to college and you got everyone is amazing. So it just kind of gets into that role of getting other people involved, kind of just putting their needs before yours, and really kind of building that chemistry amongst each other and just kind of going through life together.
You know, things happen in all of our lives and they don't always go the way we want, but it's always about how you respond to those things. And, you know, Cole Stoudt was a great quarterback for us and a great prospect. You know, his dad, ironically, was one of my heroes growing up because his dad was the quarterback for the Birmingham Stallions, which was the only pro team I kind of got the chance to see when the old USFL was playing. But his dad played, I don't know, 13, 15 years of pro ball. And so being able to recruit Cole was a really cool thing.
With the Birmingham Stallions, okay, Coach Swinney was, I think maybe this past season, he was on the sideline doing an interview in Birmingham, you know, talking about how cool that team was. What did you learn from your dad's play style? How would you describe his play style, and then what he taught you?
Well, I think my dad ran a little bit more than me, but kind of seeing what he did, what he taught me basically about throwing and reading coverages really was an advantage for me growing up because he knew so much about the game. That learning from him early on helped me in my college career and ended up then learning more once you get to college, being surrounded by nothing but football. But it was always good. My dad never pressured me in anything about, hey, you need to do this, like we need to go throw now. It was always kind of on my own terms because he didn't want to force anything on me. He wanted me to love the game for the way it is and not just have that be my life, because football isn't your entire life. But you know, if you could ask him, hey, you got a football in the car right now? He's like, yeah, I got one. So he's always ready to go throw or anything like that. Still is, about 70 years old right now, so.
You know, he had a heck of a career. He put his time in, and now all of a sudden it's his time to be the starter, and he wins the job, and he's the starter. And, you know, you want this thing to go well, but at the end of the day, you know, you got to play the best player, and it's a competitive world. And, you know, Deshaun Watson comes in, and we make a decision, I believe it was game 3 or 4, that, hey, we're going to go with Deshaun as the starter. And that was a really tough thing for Cole.
I remember, I think it was my sophomore year, my dad asked me if I wanted to transfer because I wasn't starting. I was like, no, like I don't want to transfer anything like that. This is my place. But senior year really hit of, yeah, the team is much bigger than us right now, or dealing with me not starting or anything like that, being benched. I remember Woody was telling me like, hey, this team's going to need you. He would tell me every single week, this team's going to need you. And you know, I got benched after the Florida State game, after that tough loss, and I could have come in, hung my head, had a bad attitude, but that would affect the entire team. So come in, just going to work, helping Deshaun, helping the team, and then hey, we put up a 10-win season that game. It was a little rough, but we did it.
You know, certainly as a competitor, he was frustrated about that. But you know, he just kept going, and he stayed ready, and you know, for the moments that he had, and you know, as fate would have it, Deshaun ended up tearing his ACL, and Cole Stoudt ends up leading us to a big-time win against Oklahoma, 40-6 in his last game, and is named MVP of that game.
We kind of went into that game of, especially as seniors, saying, hey, this is it. What do you have to lose, you know? And just going in there extremely prepared, having great teammates with me, that was huge. Going through it, just grinding it out, and just battling that last game was just, it was a dream come true. It was a really perfect ending.
And what did you share with your dad after that game? Like, what was that like for a father-son, and being two quarterbacks, and to have his son go through so much and then to end with that achievement?
He was just extremely proud, and I felt very proud of myself, making him proud and everyone, my family proud of the way that game ended. It was just basically saying, like, this is perfect. This is how it's supposed to be. All that adversity was for something.
And I've just always used that story as an example of, again, it's not what happens to you, it's how you respond to those things. Things are personal in this world. You have to make decisions, and not everybody's going to always agree with them. And here he is, you know, all these years later, a critical part of our staff.
It's been fun because, you know, quarterback drills, it's a lot of footwork, and you get kind of repetitive in some of the drills. But receiver stuff, like, we're doing something different every day. It's like you get a whole new art form of the game and a new perspective. But it's also good being able to communicate, like, hey, this is kind of what the quarterback's thinking. This is the kind of throw he wants. So just bringing that knowledge and helping our receivers know more of just, hey, I'm running a go route, but what else is the quarterback seeing? Or if I'm running a post curl, I'm probably the last read. So having a little bit broader understanding of the game for our receivers is also good. It's actually helped them a lot. So
I'll never forget calling him to tell him that I had a spot for him to come back to Clemson. I mean, he was so excited, and I think his experience at some of these smaller level schools, you know, I think gave him an even deeper appreciation for, you know, the opportunity that he has here at Clemson.
Yeah, it's just an opportunity to grow. I think that's for everyone too. Plus also, I think we got about 5 or 6 quarterbacks on staff that it's like, yeah, like Zhao, Taj, Paul Tyson, Hunter Helms. Like, we got so many guys on staff that play quarterback. So there's a lot of knowledge of everybody, and being able to go in other rooms and share that knowledge and then learn knowledge from that, because you always got to continue growing.
He's just a great Clemson man through and through. He truly loves this place. He loves you know, the game. He loves preparation. He loves teaching. And I'm really proud of him and thankful that I get a chance to see him again at this stage of his life doing what he loves to do.